Hi, everybody. How nice to see you. I'm going to chat for a little while because Deanie said that people might come in a little bit late. But can you hear me okay? Yeah, good. So this is playtime, hopefully. It can be used for very serious things, but actually, as an introduction, I have no idea what your experience is, what your level of knowledge is. So this is a bit of an experiment for me. I've done lots of these in the room with people, but I've only done one trial one online before on Zoom. So we'll see, okay? I'd like you to come to this with a I know nothing mind. If you've got pens and paper, put them down. Don't write, please don't make notes. I really want you to be in your unconscious mind and allow your right brain to take over and give you the wisdom and the messages and the information that you can glean from this, because it's very powerful. So is everybody happy about that? What I am going to say is, if you feel stuck, if you feel really kind of trapped because something I'm saying makes absolutely no sense at all, you probably all know on the bottom there's a reaction, and you can do a raise hand, or you can wave at me, and I'll just keep an eye out. And if that's the case, then perhaps you could type something into the chat box, and I can have a look and see and address it. But I'd really like people to stay as low under the radar as possible. So child mind, a sense of wonder, a sense of curiosity, and allowing yourself to be open to the unexpected. Mental landscape is something that I learned through, it followed on through neurolinguistic programming, first of all, and then thought pattern management. And mental landscape has been one of the most powerful things that I've learned in years. It's how we hold everything that is important to us, inside us or outside us, in our mental landscape. We hold people, we hold possessions, we hold feelings, emotions, memories, projects. Everything is in our mental landscape. And when you understand how you can go looking for something that is either giving you some problems, or something that you would like to make better or stronger, or something you would like to get rid of altogether, knowing how to go and find it is really powerful. And at the beginning of COVID, when COVID started, I realized that a lot of people were struggling with their understanding of how they could look after themselves. And I did a Facebook Live on mental landscape and the immune system. And I was completely overwhelmed. I still get people contacting me today saying, how on earth do you do this all? And so I thought it would be really valuable, since we talk about health, to have a look at where our immune systems are in our mental landscape. I'm going to mention 3 brains to you. I don't know if you know M-braining or anything about M-braining or 3 brains. We know that we have at least 3 brains in our body. It's called M-braining for multi-braining, because they believe that there are more than 3. But the 3 that we know about are the heart, the head, the mind, and the gut. And the heart is where we get our inspiration from. The mind is where our logic comes from, and the gut is all about safety. And you may know that our immune system is powerful and strong when our gut is in a good state. And people who have poor gut health are very often very unhealthy, because their immune system is not healthy. So I will be bringing some of that into this as a resource. If you're looking for certainty, and a lot of people like to think they have certainty, we like to think we're in control. We're not in control, of course. But if you're looking for certainty, then getting your heart, your mind, and your gut in line and in harmony will give you that incredible sense of integrity and harmony through the body. and allows you to have homeostasis. And that's what we're looking for, to be the best that we can be. If you find yourself becoming distracted, literally taken off track, because I'm saying something and you don't understand it, or you feel confused by it, and you can hear this little voice in your ear going, I don't know what she's talking about, what a load of rubbish, blah, 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 blah. Just take yourself back to child mind. Just really allow yourself to ask, what can I learn today? Okay. And if I use words that are unfamiliar, just remember that every word has a vibration. And even if you don't know what that word means in the context that I'm using it, just allow yourself to feel the vibration. You can go looking up the meaning later if you need to. That's fine. So, first of all, I'd just like you all to just wriggle yourself in your chair, feel your bum on your seat, and take 3 really nice deep breaths right down into the bottom of your lungs. And just feel your spine and your butt and your thighs and your feet settling down. Knowing that your unconscious mind has all the answers. You can close your eyes if you feel more comfortable, as long as you can hear my voice. And just allow anything that your unconscious mind presents to you to come and inform you about what you need to know about your immune system. That's right. And given that we hold everything that is important to us, inside us and outside us and or outside us, just ask your unconscious mind, where is my immune system? And just allow the first thing that comes to mind. Is it inside or outside? That's right. And if it's inside, just put your hand on the front of your chest, just to let me know that you found it somewhere inside your body. And if it's outside, point to wherever it is outside you. And if you're not sure where it is, because nothing has come, in your mind's eye, take a 360-degree look around you. That's right. Really pay attention and allow yourself to remember where this immune system of yours is. And then ask yourself, what do I see when I'm aware of my immune system? What do I hear when I'm aware of my immune system? What do I know intrinsically when I'm paying attention to my immune system? Does it have a color? What size is it? If I'm thinking about the energy of the immune system, and 0 is no energy and 10 is max energy, what's the number of this immune system of mine? That's right. And I'd like you to imagine that you are able to communicate, your unconscious mind is able to communicate directly with your immune system. So ask, does it already have the resources that it needs to be able to work optimally for me? Yes or no? What resources might it need? Maybe good nutrition, a strong microbiome, appropriate rest and good sleep, adequate hydration, a reassurance about capability and safety, how it manages when there's a threat in the body. What are the words that it needs to hear, the thoughts that it needs to be aware of, and the action that it needs to take? Pay attention to what your immune system is feeding back to you. And I'm just going to stay silent for about a minute now as you explore this with your unconscious mind. Look at it in the round all the way through. Ask those questions. Gather all the information you can. That's right. And when you listen to this recording later, you can come back to this again if you need to have more time to get more information. So if your immune system is outside your body, I would like you to imagine that you're gathering it up in your arms and bring it inside into your gut. Let it nest in your gut comfortably. And if it's inside already, just let it almost grow because you're paying it attention, and allow it to expand, sparkle. Imagine that you're feeding it with everything that it needs. Full permission, 100% from you to be there and active on your behalf. Permission to communicate effectively with you so that it doesn't have to throw up things in your way so that you will pay attention. Acceptance that you will listen, you will pay attention when it needs you to be paying attention. When you need an early night, or some time off, or some time out in space, or laughter, which is good for your immune system. And then just ask your immune system, is there anywhere in your body now that needs particular attention? Ask it to do a full 100% scan. And let you know. Because one of the extraordinary things about this is it's working when we're asleep. It's working when we're not having to think about it. It's something we take entirely for granted. And yet we know that everything blossoms and flourishes when it has attention and gratitude. So you might like to express gratitude to it, what it's done for you all these years. Because it is a two-way thing. That's right. And if there's anything else that you would like to show your immune system, express to it, any way that you would like to anchor into your body the feeling that you have when it is under the spotlight and being given permission to be optimally effective, do it now. That's right. And then just gradually, having finished with this and being clear with yourself if you're going to touch back into this place, maybe regularly once a day or once a week, just allow yourself very gently to come back into the room and be here now.